Are you familiar with the story of Aladdin and the magic lamp?
Yes.
So this is the magic lectern. And if you come up here and rub it, you will get one of your dreams to come true. You will get to talk to the genie and explain your dream to the genie and explain why your dream should come true.
He looks like Mark Buckrock.
I'm not sure what the genie looks like, but I would like to hear your dream and why you would like it to come true.
All Toastmasters, Tim Topics Master, guest. Picking one dream from a genie is a tough task, and I'm still deciding as I speak right now. If I were to pick one dream, it would probably be to have infinite amount, not infinite, or a finite but a large sum of money. Let's say $500 million. That's probably enough. With that $500 million, I would put it in the bank, and I would probably quit my job, but probably find a different job, and so that I can retain my mental health and a work ethic and a social aspiration. But I wouldn't have to worry about money, and I wouldn't have to worry about where I'm going to live or how I'm going to pay for things, or how I'm going to plan out my next 10 years based on certain financial restrictions, because my restrictions will no longer be financial, they will simply be my own abilities. And that is what I would ask the lectern for if I had to decide right now without any more planning.
Very good, Jake. Magic lectern. Anyone else?
Okay.
All right.
Is it 3 or like what are we up to?
Nope, you don't get to pick. Jake picked for you.
Oh.
This was a two-part question.
Oh.
So you, now, Albert,
Yeah.
are the magic genie of the lectern. I'm curious if Jake persuaded you that his dream was worthy enough of you to grant, and if so, why, and if not, why not?
Mr. Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters, I'm a guest. You're a mean man. Mr. Topic Master, that's a tough question. Would I grant Jake's wish? My gut instinct is, no, I wouldn't. I think that Jake is a nice guy, and I think that he would probably be okay with $500 million. My difficulty with that aspiration is that I think sometimes when you have a lot of something, that it becomes a detriment to you wanting to improve your ability. When you don't have to improve your ability, I think there are some people that just don't want to. And maybe I'm reading a little bit too much of me into you. Because if I had $500 million, there would be no such thing as an alarm clock in my life anymore. I would just get up whenever. I don't think I would aspire to as much as I would if I knew that I had to make a certain amount of money. I remember watching on a talk show recently that Gwyneth Paltrow, when she won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for Shakespeare in Love. And then she was basically the it girl around that period of time. And she said that people were just taking away obstacles from her. Oh, you want to get into this club? Oh, Miss Paltrow, come to the front of the line. And she said, it kind of turned me into a bad person. I just started to take things for granted, and eventually my father, she said, had to take me aside and say, hey, I'm glad for all your success and everything, but you're kind of turning into an a-hole. And then it kind of woke her up and said, hey, you're right, I am kind of turning into something that's not very good. So it looks like Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man in some of the recent movies, was also in that show. And he said, yeah, his father would say to him, and whenever he felt like he was getting too big for his britches, he'd say like, "You're such a movie star these days." But I guess I could say instead, I kind of am. But yeah, he thought he was probably going to be getting into a whole talk at some point in the future. So I like the idea of Jake having money, but maybe just not quite that much. Mr. Topic Master.